everyone. We are back with Glenn Velvet Reviews today. And I went to Ikea. I got a countertop. Remember, I don't remember. Whatever. I'm doing a video. I'm seeing what's up. I'm installing a window over here so that we can join, everyone together in the saltwater fish tank. This way, people while they're doing laundry, they could see the fish tank. Anyone can have joy in the hobby, all together if you have a family or whatever, like I said, because out of sight, out of mind, if you put stuff away, people won't see it, and then you don't pay attention to it, and then you don't appreciate it, and then a hobby is a hobby. If you don't appreciate a hobby, don't have it at all, because a hobby is technically an expense. You know what I mean? Like, it might maybe help you get out of depression and stuff like that, but I mean, overall, it is kind of an expense. All right, guys. So, I mean, fish die, pets go to the vet. It's not like the animals you get are out working for you and, creating an income and then, coming home and then you're taking care of them and the bills are paid. No, they're always home and you got to pay for them and they get sick and you got to keep paying for them. So that's just what I mean. So pretty much, so I love animals. I have pets, obviously. I have rats, fish. I had everything in the world that you can imagine, pretty much is what I had. So anyway, I went to Ikea and we got this. This was the cheapest countertop they had. I like the other ones that they had. It's just that I didn't want to. Eventually, this is just a 40-gallon breeder and a 3-foot tank. Eventually, down the road, if I want to get a 4-foot or a 6-foot tank, this is not going to work, and I'm going to get a much nicer countertop. You know what I mean? And I'm going to, I'm not much nicer. This one's nice. What I mean is I'm going to get a more sophisticated countertop, something that has more color in it. This is white, so it's kind of plain. One that I would get if I get a bigger tank would be, have more different shades and stuff like that in it. So let's open this up. This is the regular one that they have. I do not know how long they plan to carry. So with Ikea, I don't know how long they plan to carry this color. The countertop design, the thickness, the way it's made, the wood, everything like that will stay the same for like 10, 20, 30, who knows how many years, a long, long time. The same countertop, material on the inside, I have seen at Ikea for probably about 20 years so far, so it's probably been longer than that. So is what I'm saying, but the color is all that changes on the top mostly. So the white is the white, and like I said, so this is kind of a generic. They're probably going to have it for a while. Let's open it up, see what it looks like, and then we'll go from there. All right, so that's kind of what the color looks like. I don't know how good you could see it. I have a mixture of light in here. I'm sorry, but it is white. They do give you extra, strips of the, sides. So if you cut this, you can always just glue this on. I usually just do silicone. You can glue this on with any kind of adhesive that you choose. I just put silicone because it's very, waterproof, water resistant. And then you'll have to trim it to size. Now, when you are, I don't know if you're going to see me do this, but if you are going to use this and you are going to glue this on, like I said, I glue mine on first and then I put tape on to make sure it's really tight on there. And the reason why I use the silicone also, and clear silicone, is because it's very easy to get off, and even if you leave clear silicone behind, it won't look like crap. So what happens is, like I said, you would just glue this on with silicone, tape it on, it would get really tight, and then you would use a razor blade, very sharp razor blade. Do not use a dull razor blade. Use a brand new razor blade unless you want this to look like crap or get damaged or make a stupid mistake because of a 5-cent blade. That doesn't make sense. I'm just, because I buy the 100 packs, so I mean, the blades are cheap that I get. So if you buy a big set, they're only pennies, and you don't want to make pennies to damage this because that just doesn't make sense. These are the instructions that they give you that are in there. This really will not show you anything, but just in case you lose yours or some kind of crap, and you do just want to see what the directions say. So I'm just going to give you, 2 or 3 pages of this. You guys can pause it. this is the 1 1/8 thick. They have 1.5 inch thick as well countertop. Not in this obviously pattern. This is the more, I guess, efficient cost. This is the more cost efficient pattern that they have. So it's 1 1/8. But if you get the more expensive ones, they give you 1.5. If you support it, you're not going to notice a difference. It's really just for visual effect. 1 1/2 is more modern. It's thick. It'll look different. This is thinner. Thinner is what they had. When you were growing up in like 80s and the 90s and stuff, you would remember having the thinner. So I remember having that, obviously. But when you get older, then they went with the thicker kind of stuff in the modern times. So this is kind of what it looks like. We are going to, like I said, this is going to be installed. So pretty much the plan is to have this, and we're going to install this right here below the fish tank that's on the other side of the wall that we've been installing. And we're going to put this here. It's not going to come exactly where I want it. I wish that the fish tank came to here, but it was just too much to lift it. So it's going to come to about here is going to be the bottom of the fish tank, and then that's where that is going to go in. So we will be back with Glen Velvet reviews when we install this, so you guys can see what's up and what's going on. I need to measure stuff because all I need to do is just cut this out because like I said, the hole is right there. But I need to also measure this and see how deep this is going to go in as well. And I don't want to mess this up because I don't want to drive to Ikea and pick up another one because my back hurts. All right, so we'll be back with Glen Velvet reviews. We're gonna obviously see much more of this and get this installed, all right, and see what's going on. But this is, like I said, a review of checking out the Ikea countertop that I got, the white LILLTRÄSK, or I don't even know what it's called, but it's called, those crazy names that they have, all right. And this is kind of what it looks like, all right. So if you have any questions or comments, please post them down below. I would love to know. Also, subscribe to my channel. Join me on my review adventures as I try to put up stuff to help out the community, just like I get help from the community. All right, everybody enjoy. Be safe. I'm out. Bye-bye.